Now at 11, we begin with the efforts to tackle a very visible problem across Portland. Graffiti. A prolific tagger, though, is now going to prison and forced to pay restitution to his victims. Good evening and thanks for joining us tonight on this Thursday. I'm Elizabeth Din. John Ramos, also known as Bier, that's B-I-E-R, is convicted of 51 counts of criminal mischief for his tagging all across Portland. This has taken police and prosecutors years to get to this point. Our Ariel Yakabazi is live from Southwest Portland tonight. Ariel, Ramos is no stranger to the criminal justice, is he?
Yes, Liz, earlier this summer he was convicted and found guilty of making ghost guns in his home, which is on the list of things you can't do as a convicted felon. But he's most recently found guilty of tagging a lot of locally made murals, much like the one behind me, which are actually aimed at making the city a little bit more welcoming. Anywhere you go in Portland, you'll find beautiful murals created by local artists to make neighborhoods more welcoming, much like the Salt and Straw main kitchen in Southeast. But even these murals are prone to taggers.
It does have a huge impact.
John Ramos, aka Bier, tagged the Salt and Straw mural in 2022. Here's a photo of his work. He's also graffitied 51 others, much like this one, all across town. Investigators say he did a lot of that work with another person.
And they would specifically target these murals and essentially trash them.
Then in 2023, during a search warrant, Portland police found more than 60 cans of spray paint, even a framed photo of an abandoned building with his signature tag Bier on it. That's not all, though. They also found several ghost guns in Ramos's home.
It has an impact on how our city looks. It degrades our city, but it also has this very specific impact on these small businesses who are just trying to stay alive.
Multnomah County Deputy District Attorney Bijal Patel says tagging cases can be hard to solve because taggers often want to stay anonymous.
With this particular case, the tags were just so frequent and so prolific and targeting such spots that are well known in the city.
Just along this block of Southeast, you can see tagging scattered across murals, hinting at a problem that Patel says will never fully go away. But she says despite the growing nuisance, her office will bring people to justice.
What we hear frequently is, I didn't even think police would do anything about it. I didn't even think the DA's office would do anything about it. I hope this case shows you that we are doing something about it.
All these crimes that Bier committed, it could put him away behind bars in prison for several years. Meantime, while we wait for sentencing, officials say that if you ever see a tag on a building or a mural, much like what we talked about in this story, you should take a picture of it if you feel safe and send it to police so they can investigate. Reporting live in Southwest Portland tonight, Ariel Yakabazi, KOIN 6 News.